Hello. Hi. And, yep. So, I am Alisha Costanzo, and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna vlog, kind of, today. I'm gonna start off this by saying the last 2 weeks, I haven't really done a whole lot of interacting with you guys on here. And so before we get into why and all of the stuff, let's get into what I actually did record, and then we'll come back here and we'll have a little chat. Hello everyone, I am Alisha Costanzo. I am a reader, a published author, a freelance editor, a planner, and I do all of the things. And today we're going to be starting our new weekly vlog because I have a habit of not starting them till Monday. Now, I did not record anything yesterday, Sunday. I worked a 8.5-hour shift opening the store, and I pretty much just sat there and read when I didn't have customers in. I did do a little bit of editing on Alien Heart. I tried to do some teasers. It did not work out in my favor because the computer just couldn't process both my big ass document and Canva at the same time. But I ended up reading the majority of, oh god, what's the name of this book? How to Date Your Brother's Best Friend? Jess something? What was it again? Chris? It's something Chris. I don't remember. I ended up like skimming the first bit of it and was intrigued by some of the sexual tension in it, but it was very info dumpy in the first couple of chapters. The setup for how these guys knew each other. I feel like that could have been interspersed later, but it was kind of interesting to see it like just here's all of my author notes kind of in the beginning of it, and then let's get into the romance. The romance was sexy. I did like the chemistry between the two, which is what kept me going through the book. There were some spots that I still skimmed because I was like, you've mentioned this already. I fucking get it. You don't need to tell me again. And then I read like 89% of it yesterday, and then this morning I read the rest of it before I went for my walk this morning. I said this morning twice, and I ended up crying because there's just something about grief and like the certain ways the characters respond to grief, and she did that very well. So I ended up giving like 3.5 stars. I also finished this morning All the Cricket Saints during my walk, and I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to when I first started reading it. So it's a very slow book, and there's lots of layers, and it's omniscient, which I really didn't care for, but I kind of get how it was necessary for the book, you know. But my enjoyment of it wasn't as high as it was for like the Raven Boys. But there was still a lot of magical realism stuff, a lot of owls and darkness and sins and curses and miracles, and it ended up being pretty darn cool, and a lot of different love stories too. A lot of different kinds of love. Family love, romantic love, love for the self, you know, that kind of thing. So it's pretty good. I think 4 stars. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars, but yes. Okay, now we're going to get into doing some other things because I have a lot to do this week, not a lot of time to do it. So let's get on with that. y'all. So I did not vlog this because I started on the plane and I finished it here at my mom's house. I read The Love Hypothesis by Ellie Hazelwood and I fucking loved it. Oh my god. The chapters long sex scene was... So guys, again, not a lot of content. I spent 10 days in New York at home because my stepdad died. So, didn't pull the camera out, which, yeah, understandable. I did read some. I did still have to work while I was there, but most of my time was spent being with my mom. So, I'm not gonna get into the whole story, but he was 71 and he was one of the sweetest dudes. Funny. So, instead of my normal wrap-up stuff, I'm gonna leave you guys with probably the best video we have of him being a silly little shit. And yeah, I'll see you next week with a regular vlog. Bye.
Please do it again.
No.
That was cute.
I'm not cute.
Yes, you are. Do it again. I'll show you how cute you are.
Yeah, I need to know that you